Larry, Naira Marley, Zlatan, these guys has absolutely nothing. They have nothing to do with Mohbad's death. If you have been following up with Very Dark Man, this interview he brought up as regards to knowing why Mohbad spy, you go see say, if you have been hating this guy, first of all, I apologize. I personally apologize because at the time I hated Sam Larry and Naira Marley because I was believing so much that they have end in the Mohbad's death. But now you will see that from the interview they've done to the childhood friend of Mohbad, who was present in that day Mohbad, that escorted Mohbad to the scene of the event before Mohbad went back. The driver, they narrated what happened at that day, and you see that both of them were saying exactly the same thing, and it was very clear and understandable their speeches. Now I want to point out that Naira Marley Mohbad had an anger issue that made Mohbad to use his physical hand to break a car glass and injured himself. Yeah, he was still fighting people. So, but what really caused the death of Mohbad was as a result of Mohbad going home, and what happened we don't know. Now the wife of Mohbad, Momi or whatever, has some questions, has some explanation to make. How would you tell us that somebody that entered the house with you, from something they were saying, they carried somebody out, but the driver didn't know who they took out, but the wife was there, but the wife was flabbergasted, so shocked. Why is it that the wife was avoiding childhood friend of Mohbad to come to the house to pick the car or tell him the location? He said that you cannot come now, Wumi or whatever they call you. Please, you are well, from what people, they said it openly, what you are hiding so many things. From the shots of the WhatsApp of the guy, from what the driver said, you have something you don't want to tell us. Forgetting that is your husband. I don't know how legally, whether you people are legally married or not, but you have something to say. Forget that you have an issue, you have a child, you have something to say. You have something to say to exonerate yourself, or else it will look that you so much know what happened, mistakenly or deliberately. Something must have happened because both of you have been quarreling, you have been cursing him, insulting him, humiliating him. From what the driver is saying, that you are kind of person that you have so much poured hatred on that boy. Tell us what happened on that day. It's a demand. Wumi, the wife of Mohbad, tell us what happened. And also those 2 guys or 3 guys that carried somebody out, who did they carry out? Under what condition? Where were